Hey y'all! Good Friday morning. April, 3rd? Yes. 3rd? Yeah, April 3rd. Wilhelmina here with Wall Decor by Faye. I don't know how that's going. Probably backwards. We're going to make a welcome rail today. Now y'all, I've only made a couple of these before, and so I've been watching videos, and we'll see how it goes. I made some over Christmas, but I haven't made any since, so I guess we'll see how it goes. This thing isn't showing thingies, Stephen. It's not.
Keep going.
Okay. What I'm going to do first is attach the pipe cleaners. I've got 9 of them here. I know we have to put, we're going to, I'll do this backwards so y'all can see. We're going to go in through, let me see if I remember this correctly. Okay. Nope, we'll tie the first ones on the bottom, one on each end. I just watched a video, y'all. This is going to be one of those lives. I can feel it. So we've got one here, and then we put one over here. And then I know we put one in the middle. I just went blank, y'all. I can't believe this. Okay. And then you could put one on either end of the middle of this. I hope I'm doing this right. I guess we'll find out. And this. I got all distracted, y'all, just as I was fixing to come live. The mailman came and brought me some more Happy Mail. I finally got my perfect tails. Woo! So I started cutting some ribbon, and then I realized I was cutting 9 tails, and I thought, wow, maybe that's too much. So I stopped cutting, and we're gonna wing this together. This is a total wing thing going on here, y'all. So now I've got 5 twist ties on there so far. I think I'm doing this right. I'm not
We
positive.
have Robin and Gail are watching right now.
Hey y'all, how you doing? Thanks for coming and watching this train wreck, y'all. Cause I thought he put it around both, but then I'm thinking just because it said right in between these there'll be 4 of them. I watched Stony do it since they do a lot of rails, and then he said to have it up here by this one, but it doesn't seem very long. So we're gonna do like this. So then we got one up here. I'm gonna, y'all, ooh, doggy. Okay. Gonna put it farther up here so that they're separated. There we go. There we go. So then what I'm gonna be doing is putting them in between these. So there'll be 4 zip ties up here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna alternate, just go in between these and these, and up here. I just don't, God, why am I having a brain fart? I don't understand. Because I know he went through, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. What, you know, this is real life, y'all. This is real life. So I'm gonna try it his way on too and try it my way on too. If I'm, yeah, it is what it is. We'll find out. If I have to take it apart, I will. Won't be my first time. I was working on a beach wreath yesterday, and I thought I had the sign and the colors and everything going the way I thought I wanted it to go. Well, you know how when you're thinking way too much and you get a headache? Well, that was me. And so I stopped working on it. I went, I took some aspirin and went to my room and just had to take a breather. Well, of course, in the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm like, oh, yeah. So I was thinking about switching the mesh out. Well, I ended up just saying, no, we're not using the sign. Why take apart a whole wreath? La la la. And I ended up switching signs. And I'll show you that at the end. I didn't put it on yet, but I'm just having one of those days. But I knew if I didn't go live first thing, I wouldn't do it. So I'm here. Now I've got this 10-inch mesh. I'm going to do poofs. He did it with 21-inch, but I'm doing it with 10. So it's black and white snowdrift mesh. And then I'm going to make ruffles with this red and white snowball mesh. Yeah. So I'm going to drop this to the floor. Y'all, I'm kind of making this a ladybug wreath too, because this ribbon is that argyle that has the little ladybugs in it. Can you see? And then this red and white polka dot ribbon. I had black and white to go with it too, but only a smidge left, and I thought I had a lot more rolls in with my Halloween stuff, but it was purple, not black. So I'm using those two, and then I'm telling y'all, this is a train wreck in progress. Enjoy. I have these ribbons too to go with it.
See what it says? I think it's
and this.
just on one, not two.
You think so? Yeah, I know, because that would make these ties super short. I think we're just going to do that. For some reason, I was thinking too. I don't know.
Chris Haas says hello.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
Robin loves the ribbon.
Y'all, it's just been one of those mornings. Continuation from yesterday, I'm telling you. But I figured, what the heck. It's not like y'all don't go through the same thing I'm going through. Oh, and Robin, I got your sign. I'm going to show that too. That was part of my happy mail. I'm so excited because I got mesh yesterday from Craft Outlet. That's going to go perfect with it. Yay.
Jana Mae's joined. Linda.
Hi.
Linda Knight has joined.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming and watching. Okay. Now we're going to take... Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. I'm going to fold this mesh underneath. Probably about 3 inches or so, just to keep the fray from showing through. And scrunch it together like this. And then we'll put it in our first twist tie. And twist it around. So then these poofs are going to be small.
Yeah, Robin says we love you, no matter how messed up you get.
Thank you, Robin. And you know how messed up I can get. Yes, we're in a YouTube class together, and she saw me the other night. We were on a Zoom call, and you could just see the mass confusion on my face. I am so not a techie at all, and I was just like, duh. It was horrible. So I'm a measurer. I'm a numbers gal, and I'm a measurer. Sorry, we have the blinds, the curtains open, and I just saw a bird go by, and I was like, squirrel.
Shiny.
Yeah. So let's see. I think we'll do 10-inch. We'll try a 10-inch poof. What the heck?
So are you just doing it on the top, on one row, not both rows?
No, I'm gonna go around. So it'll be going on both rows, but I'm just going on the bottom row right now. So can y'all see this okay? It's hard for me to tell if you can see it because I got comments in the way up there. So we're gonna do a 10-inch poof. There we go. Now just scoot them to the side. Oh, there we go. And scoot the. Can you scoot the comments to the side so I can see? To the side. There you go. There we go. Now I can see where my.
Is that closer?
Yeah. Thank you. So that was my husband Steve.
The fingers.
With the fingers, yes. So we're doing 10-inch poofs, y'all. And yeah, I even took my Easy Bow Maker out. So we might even make a bow.
Yeah, that's much better now. I see a lot better what you're doing.
Cool. And that's why I got my Easy Bow Maker, and I took out, y'all. I'm a hot mess today. I even took out a bunch of embellishments. I took out these little flowers. because I figured they, go with the little dots on the sign. They're so cute. Look, there you go. Can you see them good? Yeah. And I took out these balls. I got some red balls. And I have a little ladybug. Doink, doink. I'm telling you. I also got out these balls just in case we don't want to do red. We'll see how it goes. And I wasn't sure about just the white flowers, so I took out these flowers as well.
Sue Williams, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for coming to the train wreck. Oh, if anything else, we'll just have a good time, right? Something to pass the morning. How's everyone doing? It's a gorgeous day here in Virginia. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia, and it's beautiful out today. After this, I think we're going to go for a walk because the streets are nice and quiet, and I need to get some fresh air, y'all. My husband stayed home from work today and yesterday. So, yeah, I don't know how y'all do it having your husband stay home all the time.
Wow.
I love him and all, but yeah.
But
You gotta have your time.
mm,
I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, now I finished the bottom row. Now let's see how I get up to the top row. See, we got the bottom row finished. You can see through. But yeah, we'll see. Oh my goodness, y'all. I watched and watched and watched videos, and I did, but you know what? When I made my rails at Christmas time, I just did all poofs on them. I didn't do, all ruffles. I didn't do poofs, so, oh, what the heck. Now I'm gonna go up to this one. Well, that was quick and painless so far. And we'll just, yeah, we went for a nice long walk yesterday, and there was some roadkill in the street, and there was 2 vultures, y'all, eating that poor roadkill.
Pam Jelich is new to your page from Currituck, North Carolina, not far from you.
Hi, thanks. We're in Norfolk, Virginia. Thanks for coming and saying hey. So anyway, on the way there, on the way to our, on the way out on our walk, we walked to Lowe's to get some weed killer. And so we walked on the same side of the street. Well, on the way back, the vultures were still there. And they weren't looking very nice. So we decided to go around the block and come out, past them. Well, we didn't go around the block enough because we ended up on the street right where they were instead of past them. So we ended up having to cross the street anyway, which we could have just done. But I figured, well, we got some more walking in. But that was gross, y'all. Okay, enough of that.
Like the vultures you see in the
Yeah, they were
the movies,
huge.
they were huge.
They were huge, and when we walked by, they spread their wings, and it was, oh my word, yeah. You can see pictures of them all day long, but when you see them right up close, I just thought they were like in the desert or something. Oh my word. So we're doing 10-inch poofs, y'all, on a rail. This rail is, let's see, this rail is 18 inches long. Kind of hard to, I guess I'm gonna have to wing the poofs right now because I can't really measure. That'll teach me to measure. Yeah. And we're just scrunching. This is 10-inch snow drift mesh, black and white. And then I have a 10-inch snow ball mesh in red that we're gonna do ruffles on here. It'll all work out, y'all. Might be here for a minute, but it'll work out. Yeah, he was doing, Stoney was doing it with 21-inch mesh, which might have been better, but I didn't have 21-inch black and white, and I'd already gotten this out and was crazy enough as it was, so I figured, he said you can use 10-inch mesh, so
Linda Allen says they are so ugly. We have fields near us, and
Ugh.
so lots of bunnies around and
Ugh.
vultures.
Oh, poor bunnies. Yeah, this was a possum they were scrunching on yesterday. Oh, gosh. I still feel sorry for them. I'm such an animal lover, y'all. It doesn't... Except for vultures, apparently. Because those things are huge. Oh, yeah, we're on our last one. So far, I guess it's looking so good. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Might be something for my front door. I have a red door, which is supposed to be good feng shui. I was wondering why anybody would paint their door red, but we're renting, so can't really do much about it. But yeah, a lot of colors end up going with it. Yellow's really good, so we've gone completely around. Look at that big old gap right there, though. I don't know. I'll fill it up with a ruffle, I guess. I guess we'll check it out. And now I'm just going to cut this off and we'll tuck it on in. Tuck it on under next to the other one. Yeah, I almost didn't go live just because everything was so crazy this morning, but I figured, what the heck? There we go. Looky-loo. There we go. Okay, y'all. Now I cut these. This is the 10-inch snow drift. You can see a little bit of a difference between the two. How this is like the little balls and this is like a whole line, a solid line. So these are cut at 20 inches. And I'll put these in. I might just put in all ribbon tails and not a bow. I don't know. We'll see. And so we're going to curl this end under just once, just so that the fray isn't exposed. And we're going to take this and scoot it together with our fingers like this. And this is just a basic ruffle. This isn't the woodland ruffle where you roll it 3 or 4 times. It's just the basic, but I tuck in the end. So you have your little bow tie. And we're going to stick it right here. I'll just start randomly in this one tie. Because we're going to put, since there's an odd number of ties, I'm just using all the same color. So two of the same color won't be together. And we'll just fluff these up so they look nice and pretty. Pretty.
Linda Knight Allen says, this is so cute. Where did you get the rail?
Oh, okay. The sign I had for over a year. I bought it last year, and I don't remember who I got it from because there's no sign on the back. But it was just a sign, and I couldn't decide whether to put it on a full-blown wreath or do like one of the pancake wreaths, and then I was like seeing, then they started with the rails. And it never occurred to me, and I even forgot I really had the sign, y'all, until I was going through, you know how we go through our stuff to try to clean. So I was going through my stuff and I saw it, and then my husband, is wanting to become more involved in the business and everything. So light bulb moment, and I'm like, well, let's make it into a rail. So I showed him what I meant, and he cut it out and everything, and then I painted it black, and we glued the sign to it. He made this little wood part right here so it could attach to the sign, and a rail was born. Yes, I know I'm corny. See, I might have cut these too big. Well, it's 10 inch on 10 inch. So far, this is what it's looking like, y'all. And I'm going to put these in all 9.
Michelle Reed.
Oh, I cut more over there.
Michelle Reed is joined.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing? How's Colorado? I'm not sure what part of Colorado you're in. I just remember that it's Colorado. And we're just making our 20-inch ruffles out of our 10-inch snow ball mesh. A little bow tie. And I'm putting it in I could probably put it in every other one, but yeah, we'll see. I might take them out. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Obviously, I don't. Just one of those days. Y'all have those days. And it seems like the longer we're inside, the more of these days I'm having. I'm still trying to talk my dog into get me a husband. My husband into get me a dog.
Michelle said it snowed last night, so it's cold and wild and white out here. How are you doing?
Wow, it's I'm doing good. We didn't get any snow this year, not a drop. It's probably in the 70s here today, sunny. It was nippy yesterday. It was in the 50s. So I was walking around with a hoodie on. Well, a sweatshirt, with the hood. And I had the hood on, so I was looking tie-dye gangsta. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Willy World. No, I really have to be careful because I take Humira shots for my, I have arthritis. And it lowers my immune system. So I really have to be careful about being out and about. Plus I have A positive blood, and they say people with type A blood are more susceptible. I heard that the other night to what's going on. So yeah, I'm not taking any chances. We have a quiet neighborhood. Older people live on our street. And so they don't go out. We don't have much traffic and all that on our street, or our neighborhood for that much. So a lot of geese around. Look, y'all, looking pretty cute. I'm wondering if I should do... Y'all, should I just do every other tie? Because it's covering up all that black, isn't it? Do you think I should do every other tie? Springtime in the Rockies, yeah. Wow. I'm going to try every other tie on top and see what it looks like. Yeah. We're originally from San Diego, and when we moved out here 20 years ago, they told us that it snowed in Virginia. But I think we've had like maybe 2 or 3 winters total that we really got some snow. So I don't know. Yeah, I think every other one too, Susan.
Linda says try it, and then Susan says it best every other.
Yeah. I'm going to put every other up top and then start taking some out of the bottom. It's not like I won't use the red again. With all the patriotic wreaths we got going on and ladybugs and all that stuff, so. Strawberry wreaths. I have yet to make my strawberry wreath. And I have strawberries from last year, y'all.
Yeah, and Antoinette said just take from the bottom.
Yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
Antoinette Williams.
Thank you, Antoinette. That's a good idea. That way I don't scrunch up. Yeah. Well, I thank y'all for coming in and helping me out with this. You can all use a little help sometime. And I'm trying something fairly new. This is why I don't do grapevines on my lives yet. Who knows? Because I don't know why, but grapevines scare me to death. So I'm going to take one out from here, since the one's up here. And I'll put this down here. And that might be good right like that. What do y'all think? Like that? That looks good, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Now, okay. Now I need some help on the ribbon decision making.
Move it this way a little. There you go, so you're in the middle. Yeah, 'cause you're-
I have these 2 ribbons cut already. Now I haven't dovetailed this one yet. And silly me cut 9 of them out. But I also have these ribbons as well. I could do these together, or I could do these together. I think I like the first one. What do y'all think? And then rotate, or just put these in, just put these 2 in and make a bow. I don't know what to do. Conundrum. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these for now. And, y'all, I used my, my Perfect Tails, and, it was so fast. I couldn't, I still have been doing them one at a time, one at a time. And it takes me forever. That's why I usually prep them before I come on live. But this time I figured, well, I said I was coming on at 10:45 and I wasn't even near ready. So I figured, well, yeah, we'll just, we'll wing it together. Because rails don't usually take that long anyway. So I figured. And then these is dovetailing. You just fold it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Linda Allen says, yes, love it. And Teresa Skinner says the first set.
The first set, just do those all around and maybe put a bow in there. Yeah. That's cool, because then I don't have to cut more ribbon. Yeah. So anybody else trying new things? I've tried resin. I made some coasters.
Antoinette says, use what is cut and make a bow and add some of the other ribbons for the bow.
For the bow, yeah. I think that's what I'll do. We're on the same wavelength there, Antoinette. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. And I'm just dovetailing it. Cutting a little. So, we'll just put those in and take it from there. And you just fold it in half the lengthwise and then cut it on the folded side at an angle to make the dovetail. There we go. Oh, I feel like a kid in a candy store, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, all these decisions. I took out too much stuff. I hate when I do that. Because then I overwhelm myself. Breathe. So I cut my ribbons I used the 12-inch Perfect Tails. This is from the Soul Sisters, and I ordered it from Burlap Boutique. That's B-O-W Teak. And we just scrunch it in the middle, fold it in half. I'm too anal, y'all. Now, let's see if we should do it. I'm gonna try an every tie first. Ooh, these pipe cleaners are getting short. So I put it in there. And now I'm just separating them every other. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it like this.
Melissa Freeman has joined.
Hi, Melissa. I got my perfect tails. Thank you. They're so pretty. And they work so good. I'm just amazed at how long it took me before compared to how quickly I do it now. And I'm just folding. I cut my ribbons at 12 inches. I have a 2.5 inch and a 1.5 inch ribbon. And I might turn this kind of into a ladybug wreath.
Ladybug
Rail. Thank you, Stephen.
Sorry.
I have my glue. No, I was being sincere. So what I'm going to try is in every other. I think I'm just going to put the ribbons in where the ruffles are.
Melissa says, nice to see you.
You too. Thank you for coming and saying hey. I appreciate you coming, taking your time. I know you're busy. All y'all. Making all sorts of things. Oh, and I tried my hand at painting. I showed that last time. I was thinking of painting another one. Something else. We had a VW Bug sign. And I used to drive a VW Bug. I drive a Jeep Wrangler now. But some crazy man driver hit me. Hit my poor Bug. She was a dark blue convertible. Loved her. And you only had to push a button for the top to go down. The Jeep, you have to, it's a pain. You have to manually do it, so I hardly ever do it.
Kathy Aldridge says, so glad I found you on live. Hello from Lexington, South Carolina.
Yay, I'm glad you found me too. Thanks for coming. Lexington, Kentucky?
South Carolina.
Oh, okay, over by Lori Jacobs.
We probably saw her at the meet and greet.
Probably, huh? Did I meet you at the meet and greet?
The one we drove 6 hours each way.
Yeah. We drove 6 hours each way to go to the meet and greet.
6 hours for an hour and a half, and then 6 hours back.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was nice to meet everybody. So how does that look on every other one? Well, I'll finish the top, and then we'll decide from there.
Susan Skelton is joining.
Hey, Susan.
And Kathy says, yes, you did. We did meet her at the meet.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That's cool. Thanks for coming. No work today, Susan? Are y'all off?
Maybe she's watching at work.
Maybe. I don't know, but I think hers is, I don't know if she could watch from work, what she does. So I'm going to put these in every other. I might have cut too much. Who knows? But I won't throw my tails away because you know I could use them somewhere else. I'm going to turn this way, y'all, just so it faces me. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. See, you just put it in the tie like that. Because this one I can do, I don't have to pull it down. I can do them at all fours, so it goes like this.
Susan says working from home.
Okay.
Susan Copeland.
Oh.
Susan Skelton. Kathleen. Right. Late. Where did you get the welcome? What?
I got it last year, and I don't remember where I got the sign. It was just a sign, and we ended up, my husband made a rail, and we ended up putting this sign on the rail just because it's kind of an in-between size, so I didn't know if I should put it in a wreath, in a pancake style wreath or a big wreath, so of course I didn't use it last year.
Antoinette says what you could do is use another ribbon and make bow ties or loops.
Yeah, I'll probably end up putting it in Yeah, ooh, I could make those.
Kathleen's Sprites
They're
are
not
so
long.
cute.
Thank you. They're not long enough to make those fake little bow.
Antoinette says in the
Thingies.
spaces you don't have ruffle. Not sure what that means.
Just put the,
I'll put it in the spaces you don't have ruffle.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
put what there though? The
bow ties or loops, I guess.
I don't know if they're long enough because they're only 12-inch tails. Usually if we do those fake little bow thingies, they're like 16 to 20 inches long, the ribbon is.
Becky Jones has joined, and Mitzi
Wow.
Adams, first time watching you from Murray, Kentucky. I was just
Oh.
looking at some rails to buy last night. Yours
Oh.
is super cute.
Thanks. Yeah, we just made this into a rail. We just had a sign, and I guess you can make any sign into a rail,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
My husband, we just had a rail that I got from Susan Flannery Skelton last year, and I still have, that she mailed me so nicely. See, I had this. I should probably turn around so y'all can see it. There you go. And so my husband traced the rail part, and that's from AC Inspired Wreaths. And we just attached the sign. He made this little lippy thing here and attached the sign to the rail.
Cut the rail out ourselves.
Yeah, and now we just have a rail. So this is it so far. And can you see the welcome? Yeah. And then, so I guess we'll go ahead and make a bow and stick the bow on and take it from there.
Becky Jones says, spread the love, super cute.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, I have not made a bow on a live yet. So, be kind.
Dum, dum, dum.
I know. Dum, dum, dum. Bows take me a minute. I think we'll put this in the back. Because then if we put this in it, it'll be up later.
C.T. Johnson has joined.
Hi, CT. How you doing? Okay, I'm making a bow, y'all. So, yeah. I'm going to make the tail 10 inches.
Linda Knight Allen is a wooden rail.
A wooden rail?
She asked if it was wooden or
Yeah,
metal.
it's wooden. They're both, the sign and the rail, they're both wood. Yeah. And I'm going to take the loop out to 6 inches. Lately, I've fallen in love with that blast off bow.
What do you call it, 3-2-1?
The 3-2-1 blast off bow I learned in Khalil's group. It looks so pretty. I made some of those red bows that everybody's putting out. So now I heard last night in Laura Jean's wreath room that I'm gonna do two of this in the back. That she heard from her daughter that people are putting out hearts on their windows too. So now it's red bows and hearts.
Bella loves your bins.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my husband came up with that too. We were in IKEA.
CG says, I'm still working. I am essential, so I have to keep the lines of communication working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet you are. Because don't you work for the phone company?
And Becky Jones says, well, so great to see you at Crafters Convention.
Yes, it was. Once you finally got to feeling better, that was good. It was a good time. It was a really good time. So I have 2 loops of on each side of these. They're at 6-inch loops.
Antoinette says, use Valentine's ribbon.
Use Valentine's ribbon?
Says, use Valentine's ribbon. That's what Antoinette says. And CT said, yep. I guess yep to what she talked about.
Oh, the phone.
Phone company.
Yeah. My husband. My husband's a contractor at the Portsmouth Naval. Well, the
Norfolk Naval Shipyard.
Norfolk Naval Shipyard, but it's in Portsmouth.
And we're essential personnel also.
And he's essential personnel also. So but he had saved up time off, so he took a couple of days off. And now we have the weekend, so it's gonna be, yeah.
3 more days to
Just
drive me
saying.
crazy.
Just saying. You know, I have some, because I don't have any plain ribbon in there. Excuse me 1 second.
Susan Cox has joined.
Hey, Susan. Now y'all see. I have some plain red.
Antoinette said for red bows with hearts in window.
Oh, okay. I see. Light bulb. So I think I'm going to use some of this plain red. I have a little bit left. Should be enough for one on each side. So you twist. What are you doing? And, oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't think we can use this.
Susan Cox says, hi, my first time here.
Oh, gosh. You came to a train wreck on your first time.
Kathy Klitzner, hey, from Kingston, New York.
Hi. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Y'all, this is crazy. Okay. Well, I'm not surprised the way this has been going today. Oh, shut the front door. Look what I found. Black. Right here.
That's
If
what
it
you were
was,
looking for earlier.
if it was,
Won't you look
it
back?
would have bit me. Yeah, that's what I was looking for earlier. So, I'm going to use this.
Hey, why don't you use that?
I think I'll use this. Welcome to Willy World. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It was right there, and I know I looked in that drawer 100 times. But it's okay. At least I found it before I ordered some more ribbon. Okay. I can breathe now. I knew I had more. Doesn't that drive you crazy when you do that? You know you've got it. So I'm going to come in at probably about 5.5. Not too much shorter, just because I'm going to do one loop on each side of this. So, there we go. Yeah.
Antoinette asks, what is the red bow for?
It's for, it's like supporting the country. Just a sign of unity. A hedge of shelter for your home is how we're using it. So, yay. At least I'm glad I found that. Something good came out of all this craziness. So, now another decision, y'all. I should put some white in there, huh? I think I have some white. Right here. Isn't it funny? We can have like miles and miles and miles of ribbon and know where it all is. Except for when we really want it. Now this ribbon is kind of flimsy, so I'm going to put it in the middle. It holds a curl really well though, see? So, as it lays there limp, but it really looks good. I used it a lot this last winter, and it really doesn't have a bad side. And it was one of those Kirkland's. That's Costco, isn't it? So it was like the $6 for...
Robin says hope. The red
Hope.
bow was for hope.
Okay. Yeah. So I made one for our home, and then for my best girlfriend, and for another woman in her family who really needs some hope right now from church, and just trying to spread the love in this time of poopiness. So these are just a little bit shorter than the black one. I'm gonna put...
Melinda Melancon and Peggy Forbes have joined.
Hi y'all, thanks for coming in and saying hey on your early morning. Well, it's not that early now, is it? And this will be the last one of this. I'll cut these a little longer in case, well, it's not good rolling ribbon at all. It's just a pretty filler ribbon, basically. I was hoping it was a little sturdier, and they give you those little samples at the store when you go to buy them too, but I guess I didn't. I got too excited and just bought ribbon. So this is looking kind of cute so far. Now I think I'll put in some of this, just because we don't have it on the rail itself. And this ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby, but not in the regular ribbon. This is like in the sewing section, and they have it in all different colors, y'all. It's got those little knobbies on the end, and it holds a good curl too. Every time I do that, it doesn't hold. See, it holds a really good curl.
Read the comment that Pam wrote you. Under Peggy Forbes. You have it?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. I thank y'all so much for coming in and saying hey and being a part of my morning. It's so fun. It beats sitting there watching the boob tube. I watched too much television yesterday, y'all. I started a new series on Netflix, and it's called Lock and Key. The strangest show, but it's really kind of cool. And so, of course, I think I watched the whole first season of that yesterday. These are going just a little bit shorter than the white ones before it. You just take it and twist the ribbon. And twist. And I think I'm going to do one more. I think I'll top off with the ladybugs. And call it a day on the bow. And then we're going to attempt to get it off of here. Okay. I love this ribbon. I have it in purple and pink and lime green and turquoise. They have and then you go when it's half off, because it's only $4, but it's only 4 yards as well. So you just go when it's half off. And you get it for $2. What the heck? So I got a ton of these. Because it's such cute ribbon. It really is. I wonder. Good thing it's not smell-o-vision. You'd smell smoke right now, y'all. Okay, and I'm going to go in with this on the top. Just do probably 3 loops of this. I'll do the little loop in the middle to cover up the zip tie, and this will go just a little bit shorter, and we twist, and just a little bit shorter than these. And the last one you don't have to twist, you just, you know what, I gotta twist this one because I said I was gonna do the little bitty loop to cover up the zip tie in the middle. So you squinch it down. See how little that is? And I'll just pull this down here.
Maggie Go has joined.
Go. I think it's golf. I'm not sure.
And Melinda Melanton says hi.
Hi. Thank y'all for coming in and saying hey. I hope you're ready.
Buckle up.
Exactly. Welcome to Steve's World. It's like this every day around here, y'all. No, not every day. I can't say that. Okay, so I got my zip ties. Oh. See, I have these red zip ties, but they're not very long. And this bow is kind of juicy, so excuse me. I have more zip ties. And I think these black ones are longer. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it. One more time. I've got one more pack. of some long white ones.
Maggie's Go says, hello, Wilhelmina.
Hi.
I hope I pronounced her name right.
I think it's Goff.
Sounds like cough, but
Yeah,
you use
that's what I thought,
Oh,
Goff.
Goff. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Maggie. Maggie Goff.
So I got a nice long zip tie. And I was up at 6 o'clock this morning because of that one beach wreath I was telling you about in the beginning that was bugging me all day yesterday. It gave me a headache. And I still didn't. I wanted to go on live at 10, but 10:45 I still wasn't ready. Go figure. But I knew if I didn't go on, I wouldn't. I would just blow it off. So we tighten this up just a little bit. Take it off the Easy Bow Maker. Set that to the side. Now we'll grab the bow and squinch it down. Take it in the back. Pull it a little bit tighter. And then we're going to arrange the...
Maggie says, no problems. You should hear some things I get called.
Oh, believe Maggie, I go through the same thing with Wilhelmina. Okay, it's Wilhelmin, Wilma. Where do they get Wilma from? I don't know. I mean, I know. So I totally understand.
I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner.
That's my husband. See how this white ribbon is? It's kind of flimsy. It's not, definitely not a canvas ribbon, but you just put it in for a filler. Just so it gives it a little pop. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So then I'll adjust this more once I put it in the rail. We're going to flip it over. I'm going to grab some heavy duty. This is 22 gauge wire. I'm thinking it's less than that because it's super, super thick. But at least I know it'll hold it in there well. And we'll just cut some off. I know I end up wasting a lot of wire, but I'd rather have too much and go through all this and have not enough. So we're gonna push the bow down so that there's room between the zip tie and the wire. And pull that up. And tighten it down a little bit more. Here we go fluffing again. You all know how that goes. And then extra little bit for good measure. Okay. And I didn't clean up as I was going, so give me 1 sec.
Carol
I saw
Davis.
some room.
Carol Davis has joined.
Hi, Carol. Thanks for coming in. I have all these tails left over, so I'm going to do something with those, y'all. Yeah, I love this Argyle. I got some of this Argyle in Patriotic, too. Yes. Sorry, I got to straighten up, otherwise it'll drive me insane. Oh, now I know I gotta order more plain red 2.5 inch ribbon, right? Because I think that's all I have of this. So, okay. Now we'll bring the rail back up.
Can you pick that up?
No, it's fine. Working on another wreath back here. And oh, you know what I need to do? I need to dovetail the ends of my ribbon. I'm going to do it just a little bit at first because I don't know how. Well, that one's really long, so I'll cut that a little bit more. Isn't that such cute ribbon? I think I got that from Trims. Yeah, I got this from Trims. Trinzz. Get a lot of ribbon from that. Now see this one? This white one really is. I don't use it too much anymore, but see, it cuts nicely. I just wish the wire was a little stronger, but it's such a pretty ribbon, it really is. Very, very pretty. It's nice and like silky smooth.
Carol says morning from Louisiana.
Good morning.
Connie Crozier, hello, first time watching, love the bow.
Thank you. Yeah, I like making bows. This is the first time on my live that I've made a bow, so y'all. Today's a lot of firsts for Willie.
That's the first time you made a rail on live also?
Yeah, first time I made a rail on a live. Haven't made a rail since Christmas. So, we learned together today.
Keeping everything from coming derailed.
Oh.
Staying on track, avoiding derailment.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to stick this in the middle. Oh, my goodness.
Show everybody your bow.
Everybody saw my bow. See? Turned out cute, huh?
Is that
So
the
we're going to
3-2-1?
stick this. No, it's not. This isn't the 3-2-1. This was just kind of a random thing.
Mhm.
The 2-1-2-2-1. The 2-1-2-2-1. I'm going to stick the bow right up here in this little bald spot. So I'm going to try, I guess I'm going to shorten these pipe cleaners a little bit. I just folded them together and twisted them around each other so that it gives a little bit more stability. Now I'm just going to poke this right on through the mesh between the rails in the back. So one will go right through the mesh, so see, it comes out there. And then I'll probably, we'll see.
Maureen, the rail, we had the sign and we cut out the rail ourselves, and all the ribbon does have wire. It's wire ribbon, yeah.
Yes.
So it's very flexible. You can bend it back to shape if it gets smushed. You can bend it back. Beth says, "Love the patriotic hearts." Beth Gilmer said that. Geimer, sorry.
Yay. Yeah, they.
And Cindy Murphy has.
Thank you. Those patriotic hearts. Took me a minute. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, they turned out cool. I had bought a case of the heart frames, and I was wondering, well, and with everything that everybody's going through right now, I'm like, that is a good idea. I think. Well, I think I need to lower. Do you think I need to lower the bow? It's hard to tell.
Sue says turned out very cute.
Do you think I should lower the bow or just leave it right where it is? Is it too high to cover the flower? It's hard for me to tell from here. What do y'all think?
When you hold it up to the camera, it does cover a couple of the petals on the bottom, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But so does the mesh. I think I'm going to leave it right there and give it a shot.
Maggie Goff said it is great.
Okay. Then, see, I have the wires sticking out right here. I think I might put one under.
Monica Barnes
And one over.
says great no. So I'm not sure what great.
So I'm
means.
going to, I'm not sure.
Probably leave it where it's at.
Probably. So I'm going to twist this around.
Maureen Kowecki says leave it where it is.
Okay. That's what I think too. I'm going to for now.
Linda says I think it's precious perfect.
Thank you. So then I'm going to probably twist this, I'm going to twist these together.
Lorraine says love it. Beth says perfect.
Cut it down a little bit.
So I guess you have it where it should be at.
Just cut the wire a smidge so I can wrap it around the rail itself a couple times. But make sure I tuck it underneath so it doesn't scratch your customer's door.
Maria Ramirez is a first time watcher. She says
Hi.
it's perfect. Leave it as is.
Okay, I sure will.
Yes, ma'am.
And now I'm just wrapping it around. And I might put a little glue on there just so that it can protect the door a little bit more. I see a fray and it's going to drive me crazy.
So it doesn't scratch the door that it's
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. You also put a piece of felt over it, some back felt.
Yeah, I could do that so you don't see it at all. So,
Over the wire, that way it doesn't scratch.
now we've got the bow on here. And we'll fluff it again a couple more 100 times. And there's that so far. Now, this looks a little wonky.
So what?
So far. Yeah, I'll straighten that out. Should always wear short sleeves when you're making a wreath, right? A wreath, a rail, whenever you're using mesh. Okay, y'all.
So it doesn't stick to you?
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about putting. I'm gonna cut this lower a little bit. Just because. The white one too, just because it's so flimsy. I'm a little bit shorter. I just want it to pop a bit, but not stand out too much. Cause there. All right. Now I have 2 sets of balls. I've got the black balls with the white dots, or the red and black.
Cindy Murphy says, love it.
Thank
Exclamation,
you.
exclamation, exclamation.
Thanks so much. And I've got these. So I'm thinking, I like the,
That is funny.
what's that?
I have never done a rail or ever seen one for sale. Maybe see if it make and sell.
No, I saw them last summer. People started coming out with them. Now this I'm just trying to pull these apart. It's harder than it looks, y'all. The guys always make it look so easy. I have a big pair of
Need some help?
cutters. No, thank you though. That was the ice pick that fell though.
Lorraine Bovolino says, hey girl, and
Hi.
Pauline says, hello, first time here, and Debbie Hawes says, very pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, those are cute. Oh my goodness.
Debbie Hawes is joining.
Hi, Debbie. Boy, why does it always look so easy? These are little boingy boingies. Yeah, just stick these in and around. But I also have some
Antoinette
flowers
says to
too.
mix them.
To mix them, the red and the black and white, the red and white and the black and white. Oh, these are okay. I should probably put this one down here. Let it hang down there. And then put this one up top here.
Beth asked, where did you get the pics?
The picks I got from Carolina Pottery. It's in Smithfield, North Carolina. It's about 3 hours from here, so about 3 times a year we go drive down there and make a big haul. So I got these, I think I got these in January when they just started coming out with spring stuff. Next time I'll wait till later, but yeah, we went in January. And I'm thinking, see these, yeah. Oh, I forgot about Mr. Ladybug. Should I put him in? Or just leave the ladybug part to the bow, to the ribbons? How y'all think so far? It needs something up here, doesn't it?
So Laura Jean is shared and cared.
Thank you. Thanks, Laura Jean. Thanks so much. Look, I can put him up here next to the, but I need something over here, I think, huh? I don't know how I'm gonna attach him.
Yeah, let's see. Glue bug on flower. As Sue said, glue bug on flower.
On what flower?
The big flower that you're holding, with the welcome sign, I guess.
Up here?
That's the flower, right? The one that's
Yeah.
the sign.
I could. There's not much room because those legs are spread apart.
Carolyn asked a question for you. You can read it yourself. Carolyn Hathaway.
Absolutely. Just, you can PM me anytime. And let me know what you want. Or my Etsy shop is Wall Decor by Faye. You can check out my Etsy shop.
I think she wants to buy a pic from you, I think.
Oh, a pic? Yeah, that's fine. Just PM me and let me know what
No, that was
you're
that.
interested in.
I'm not sure what she was asking.
Okay.
My bad.
Too many
Frenzy Friday.
Yeah.
Frenzy Friday.
Frenzy Friday. Well, y'all.
That's beautiful for
It's cute.
for your first one doing on a line.
Yeah, it's turning out cute. I'll probably add some more things to it. I'm not sure. And try to figure a way to put Homeboy on here.
Could be homegirl, you don't know.
Could be Homegirl. Well, it is a ladybug, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking in this one corner.
Or bug in mid of bow. Sue Williams.
It's too heavy. Y'all, this is really heavy. It's metal. See?
Melinda says how beautiful and adorable you are, so talented.
Thank you. You're kind. That's very kind of you.
Melinda, not Melinda, sorry.
I think I put some of these little flower jobbies in here. I do like these guys. I'm gonna fold it up just for now. Cause it kind of goes with the dots on the welcome. See, I'm thinking maybe.
Melinda says, I wish I could make bows like you make. Mine never look good.
It,
Practice.
yeah, and that Easy Bow Maker, you cannot go wrong. It's just like it says, it's easy. It's really, really easy. If I can do it, I swear anybody can do it.
Except for me.
No, that'll be one of our things next. We'll let my husband step out of his box and try a bow.
Mm.
Yeah,
That should be
maybe a
fun.
whole wreath.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
You want to scare the people away, do you?
I don't know. What are y'all thinking about the flowers? Maybe that's too much, huh? Maybe just stay goofy with the little balls. Use that piece of red ribbon, make small loops.
Let's see.
It's I could do
Antoinette
that,
says,
huh?
use that piece of red ribbon, make small loops for bow, and put that big ladybug on it and glue it to flower.
There you go. There you go. Let's see.
Did you hear what I
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
Antoinette?
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Let's see. So this is 36 inches long. So it's longer than I thought. I'm wondering. Y'all, can you make bows by hand? I cannot. I try and try and try. They show me. It's just like this rail. They show me, I watch. I look away.
Melinda
I
says-
forget.
Melinda says, put the ladybug on the red flower above.
It's really heavy. I might give that a try, but it's kind of big. I'm wondering maybe if I cut the legs off of it and then I can glue it just on there. I might do that. Because they don't bend. They're super strong. They do not bend at all. And I can't even move them. It's super... Can you hear that? It's super strong. I might have my husband cut the legs off and then just put his little body on there. That's a good idea. That's what I think I'll do. And maybe I'll just make one of those, a couple of those. Well, see, I don't have that much ribbon, y'all. The 36 inches seems like a lot, but when you...
It's only 3 feet. That's not
You know what?
much.
I'm gonna try something. Can you smell the burn? Can you smell it? Okay. I'm gonna try to make a little bow. I have to use this jobby. So I'll just make I'm gonna try something, y'all. Let's see. Because that one corner is bugging me. It looks like a big old hole right there. So I'm gonna try to put a little red there. Just make this little bitty bow. There. And I'll grab one of my red pipe cleaners so you won't see it. Actually, I don't even need. I can just stick this into the... See, I'm telling y'all, I can't. I will. That's my next goal, is to tie a bow by hand. And I'm just going to stick this into the pipe cleaner right here. We'll move this guy. I'm going to leave that pipe cleaner there just in case I don't want this. I'll dovetail the end. I really appreciate all your help, y'all. This has been fun.
Very nice. Very nice people.
Yes. It's like having sisters. I have a sister. She lives in Washington State, though, so I haven't seen her in years. We text each other every once in a while, but she's 14 years older than I am, so we're not real super close. So maybe then I can stick this in here up by the bow so it looks like it's in the middle of the bow. Look at there, look at there. Look. How's that?
Melinda,
That looks cute. Huh?
Maggie says, I love those little bows, and Melinda says, love watching them.
Thanks. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my husband cut his little legs off, and then I'm going to attach him to the flower. Sorry. And I'll end up cutting it off the pipe cleaner ends. But I like that bow. That turned out cute there, don't you think? And I might put a little more of these guys in, but I don't think I'm going to add any flowers. I'll see once I put the ladybug on. But I thought I would, that turned out cute. I'm happy. Yay, I'm glad I did this on live with y'all. Thanks so much for your help. I just wanted to show what I got, a little more happy mail other than just my my perfect tails from my friend Robin with Robin's Wreath, Signs, and More. I got this cute little antique postcard Dutch couple. You can tell I am Dutch. My name Wilhelmina was a Dutch queen about 100 years ago. So that's what I'm named after. And that's from Robin's Wreath, Signs, and More. So cute. That's one of my next projects. Then I got from 3 Birds Nest Co. And that's 3, the word 3, Birds Nest Co. And I got this little sign. Look, she cut it out. And it says, life is short, leave take 2. Life is short, leave no loving words unspoken. And that one's that. Isn't that cute? And look at all the scrolling and everything. I thought that was really neat. And I guess they sent me this as a bonus just for being a repeat customer. So you know, though, there's watermelons and ants in my future. And then Mother's Day is coming up. Kind of hard. No mom, but everybody else has mom, so we got some Mother's Day. And another Patriotic Home sign. And then, last but not least, welcome lemonade sign with a bunch of lemons around it. Yeah. Cool, cool. So they sell signs and all sorts of stuff. They have kits and all sorts of stuff. So that was my happy mail for today, y'all. And that was my rail. Thank y'all for coming and helping me out. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Be careful. Love ya. Bye.